Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video we're just gonna talk about candlesticks, yeah, and forex market. What actually is all about I'm gonna move basically to the point. So let's just see the way how I practicing the candlestick, yeah. So if you are in a downtrend, yeah, let's pay attention. Like just I like to simplify everything. So let's just get right into the price action, yeah. So what do we see here, guys? Yeah, once we are on a downtrend, everybody can see, yeah, we are in a downtrend here. So what do we see if we are in a downtrend? What should we look for? We should be look for, let's say for example, push, yeah, and then look at this week on the top, then again week, 3 week, and then huge body to the downside. That means most likely it's gonna go down. Same here, yeah. If you see this day is been like that, obviously next day most likely is gonna have a bounce to the downside, and then this price action went up. I would expect this the next day to go up, so that what happens, and then close with a week, yeah, with a huge week. What I'm gonna expect next day, I'm gonna expect next day to go back down. So that's what it did. On this candle, what can we see? This is a small, nice, beautiful candle, bearish candle, and it's not that many weeks. It's a small wick at the bottom, but that's something normal. That's the end of the day, people taking profits and all this stuff. So next day, obviously, I'm gonna expect the bearish move, yeah. That's what happened, guys. We had a bearish move, and the wick is bigger than previous day, yeah, but obviously even the body is bigger. So I still gonna expect the next day to be bearish, yeah. So that's what happened. It's been a bearish and huge reaction, yeah. So if you're checking like where we are right now, yeah, we are right now at this bottom. So I'm gonna expect next day to go bullish, yeah, or at least some bullishness to see into the market. Unfortunately, no, it didn't, yeah, it went like to the downside. What then we can expect next day? Next day I'm gonna expect a bearish move, just to the fact that, guys, look, no wicks almost at all. Look at this huge body, yeah, this is a lot of pressure, like the bearish pressure. So obviously today, on the next day, I'm gonna look only for sales, guys. Yeah, this previous day, and don't forget, guys, we are underneath this 8 EMA, and obviously I'm not gonna look for buys. Obviously here was a buys setups, but I'm not gonna look for buys. I'm gonna look for sell, and that most likely happened into New York, and that's kind of like is pretty nice move, yeah. That was like 164 pips, 160 pips. So you could manage to grab some of them. Next day I'm gonna expect the same sort of thing, yeah. I'm gonna expect a bearishness. So that's what happened. Look at the end of the day, yeah. Huge rejection. So obviously this day I'm gonna expect also the bearish move. So same stuff. Went up and then smashed to the downside, yeah. Here also, like, I'm gonna expect the price action to go up and then down. On this case I'm gonna wait to go up and down, but I'm gonna pay attention because here is the kind of body is the same size as because you on this candle, what I would say, the bear is kind of getting weak just due to the fact that previous day is been like more volume, and on this day it's been less volume, but that it was Wednesday. So obviously, you know, guys, Thursday, Friday most likely is gonna go up. That's what happened here, guys. I'm gonna pay very small attention to Thursday, yeah, because if we went like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday down, this one most likely is gonna go back up. So that's what happened, guys. It went straight down, and then most likely in the New York it went back up. Then obviously I'm gonna expect at least to come to these EMAs. That's what happened. Pullback. That's Friday, and everybody knows the daily bias. The Friday is gonna go up. So if 3 days goes down, the 2 days most likely is gonna go up, or 4 days it can go down, and then Friday is gonna go up. So yeah, guys. On this candle, what we can see here, we can expect on, oh, basically that's the all price action. So basically on Monday, what we can expect like the small pullback. Let me grab this arrow. We're gonna expect the small pullback into this high, something like that, or maybe I'm gonna expect the previous day low, not the previous day, but the basically for Thursday day high. I'm gonna expect to get into this price action. Either I'm gonna check the Asia's high and low, something like that. Basically, you got tons, guys, tons of opportunity, yeah, where to take the buys from. But the problem with the traders, yeah, they just don't know the trade from which side to take it from, because when you open just the chart blindly, yeah, on the 5 minutes, you're just seeing like crazy breaks and retest strategy, but the actual direction of the market, we don't know that. So even with that, we don't know, but at least we can put something on our favor. So what I'm gonna expect on Monday to go down, for example, and then to go up, just the fact that look at this, or maybe what it can happen, yeah, it can happen even worse. I mean, no worse. Well, actually, the next scenario, yeah, it can go up. If first it goes up, then most likely, and the New York section is gonna go down. Just the fact that we're still into the downtrend, don't forget that. So most likely we're gonna go, if first we're gonna go up, then most likely we're gonna retrace back to New York or something like that. So yeah, guys. And yeah, guys, that's kind of the reading of the price action. I know, guys, this is not for the beginners, but that's the way how I visualize the candlestick. And to be honest, that really works because, guys, it's easy, you know, like when I was checking the videos from YouTube, people just was keep showing like, yeah, you're seeing here huge reaction and then smash the sell button and then it goes down, and it's easy to say when the stuff already happened. But when you are actually on the charts, you see the stuff differently, and I know for a fact everybody knows that. So what I'm suggesting you to do, yeah, just open the chart and think logically, yeah. So for example, this day is ended, yeah. Open the chart, just open the chart. That's gonna be the exercise. Just open the chart, yeah, and just ask yourself, yeah. Just take everything away, yeah. Look at this candlestick formation. What it shows you, what information it gives you. Just ask yourself, and the answer will gonna come, because if you are an experienced trader, or at least you are sometime into the market, yeah, you guys will understand like what means this candle. Don't look at the 5 minutes or 1 minute, but just to get the next day bias into your favor, like 80% win rate. That is gonna increase actually, because if you're seeing for example like this, yeah, this candle, what, for example, I'm seeing this candle, obviously next day I'm gonna expect a bearish move, and it happened. You still could grab here some sells, and that's true. If you're a scalper and if you are doing like some small trades during the day, every single day, it gives you an opportunity to grab sells, because the odds are in our favor. So, and then what do we see here? Look at this. Yeah, it's a bullish move, but it provides you a signal that tomorrow is gonna be a bullish move. Just look at previous day, at this day, and at this day. It does really shows you guys like that it's gonna be a buys here. I wouldn't say. I don't know. I just checking. I see. Look at this candle. This candle first is smaller than this, so why should be? There is not that much power into this on Tuesday, yeah. It's not that much power. So to be honest, tomorrow to look for buys, I wouldn't really look. As long I would look more for sells, to be honest. And I'm gonna put it like that. Even if you're not sure, just don't trade it, guys. If you're checking this, just check the price action, yeah. And if you're seeing here like, I'm not sure. If you're telling you yourself you are not sure what's gonna be next day, because here are the odds, yeah. We are underneath first. We are underneath the this 8 EMA, yeah. It's been a rejection, and the price action closed literally right into the below price action, so it couldn't broke this EMA, and it couldn't broke even this high. So why should I take buys on the next day if obviously everything shows me is more likely to be a sells, because the candle is too small, there was a momentum, closed below EMA, and we're kind of like, I would say we kind of faked below this price action, but I wouldn't say this is a change of character or break of structure or some stuff like that. I just looking more because usually when it happens like that, this is a neckline, and obviously a lot of people, they can say, yeah, Nick, but this is a break of this is a retest of this one, and most likely we're gonna go move up, yeah. But it doesn't really matter, guys. We are not swing traders. I'm telling you one more time, we are not swing traders, because during the day you can take sales in the bearish market, sorry, bullish market. You can take sales and you still can make profit, only due to the previous day price action, yeah. So what should I take buys if everything shows me that it's gonna be sales? So I won't even if it's gonna be a crazy bullish day, yeah, who cares? You were still looking for sales. So my probability would say like, look, crazy movement to the downside, yeah. That most likely was London, and then New York has been retracement, yeah. And if you're seeing this candle here, definitely I would say the next day is for buys. The reason why is very simple, guys. Huge candle, so it's been a huge volume on this day, yeah. And small body, crazy week. The crazy week, you know what means? It means the buyers at the end of the day just came back into the market and took the price back up. So the next day I'm gonna expect the buyers to be in charge. Look at this. Boom. You could grab some pips out of this market. But anyway, guys, look at this candle and at this candle. It's same story again. Like, why should the price go back up? If the body is small, weak is big, and is kind of break the EMA, but I wouldn't be, I would be more comfortable to take sales anyway. I don't know why, but to me this candle, it shows me I would take it more sells instead of buys. That will happen, guys. And look what's funny, because here buys wasn't at all, just smashed the downside, and you can say like, yeah, it's gonna be a bearish move, yeah. And let's see what happened. There's been some sells, but who cares, guys? Even if it wasn't a bearish move, yeah, at the end of the day you will see this candle. This candle, it shows you again the direction, the rejection, yeah. And you can say, alright then, it's a small body, but if we're breaking this high, yeah, where are we most likely to go? We're gonna go most likely to this place, to this high, because everybody knows between highs and low of the day is a liquidity. So I would say if we break this one, I'm gonna take buys from here, because this is a rejection candle, yeah. And the sellers wasn't so in charge on this day, so this is a good sign for the bullish move for the next day. They went down and then smash. Here I'm gonna expect as well a bullish move, and it could happen. You see, it came literally through until this, took the liquidity, came here. What most likely to be a sells, indecision. I don't know where the market's gonna go. Most likely I would say sells next day, but it went high. And doesn't really matter, guys. This is the hardest time what we done here into the market. This is the, how is it called, the consolidation. So that's crazy. But look at this beautiful candle. Doesn't really matter. You was looking for sells, it didn't provide you a signal. You don't need to trade every single day. Look, beautiful, beautiful confirmation. Strong move, bullish, above EMAs. What makes you think that the next day is gonna be a sales? This literally candle, it shows me only, look at all this price action and look at this candle. It really provides you like a sell opportunity? No. It provides me a buy opportunity. So what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna take a buys and then buys and then weak. So if we I won't be too heavy on buys here, so most likely it's gonna be sells. So that's what happened, guys. Boom. Look, break this low, and then look at this small candle. Buy is above EMA, so most likely it's gonna be a buys. So same stuff all over again, just check the price action. Alright? Guys, if you would like more in details, hit the write down in the comments, and if you got any question, please just comment down below and I'm gonna read all the comments and then we're gonna make a question Q&A video. So yeah, guys, that was enough for now, so see you guys in the next video. See you later.